Hey, what up, YouTube? Just a short video just showing you how pass rush used to look before the first patch that they issued. Because I think, they always say they're going to let the game play as is, but then the game comes out after patch, and then after patch after patch after patch to the point now where it is, there really isn't a pass rush anymore. This is pass rush right here before the first patch in September. And you can see how aggressive the line was, just trying to get to the quarterback. They actually was forcing their way to the quarterback without a blitz. But now, back to Madden 22 again. So here's just a commentary from back then of me just commenting about how bad pass rush is getting.
Into the pass rush, man. I don't know. I feel they tuned it down, man. They might not have told us, but the game does not play how it played before release. Like y'all saw my gameplay. Y'all saw how crazy the pass rush was. You just feel like it's toned down now. I mean, like people are like seeing down the field now to throw the ball. I don't know, man. This stuff just. It's like the biggest challenge I think EA has is balancing the line of scrimmage. It's just a problem every year. Whether to make it overpowered, make it neutral. It's like they can't balance it. And the line of scrimmage play affects the entire game. It affects how zone plays. If you have a lot of time to sit there in the pocket and somebody's going to eventually come open, whether it's drag routes of man-to-man or running receivers upfield. Like if you can't time the plays, the offensive plays and the defensive plays with the zones to how well they get pass rush, man, like zones can never be right, no matter how hard you try. Because all you need is time for those receivers to get into the holes and within the zones and just throw the ball. And right now, what I'm starting to see come back now is slowly like crossing routes is starting to become a thing again. Like people are starting to run crossing routes because they have time to throw it now. So it's starting to come back slowly, which I wasn't seeing before the game officially released. None of the gameplay I showed you guys had anybody trying to run a crossing route across the field. Now you're seeing tight formations and just crossing routes in general is starting to come back. So. Like I said here before, man, I'm getting the feel like this is. Look at this.
Yeah, so it's just funny that I called that back like 2 months ago, and getting ready to get into November, and right now Madden 23 plays just like Madden 22. That's another reason why I haven't really been posting videos. It's not, and the thing is, it's not like I don't have a good record. I have a good record. I'm almost 40 games over 500. Like I'm doing good, and I'm only playing with the Bears, so I'm good. But it just feels like it's like a Groundhog Day. It's like, this is what happened in Madden 22. You came out with the beta, you said we're going to have pass rush, we have good pass rush, and then they release patches and they dialed the whole thing back. So it's like now, the only way people get pressure now is to play man defense and blitz you all day. Because your front four cannot generate any pressure. Or you got to go into mud and get like special ability players that do specific kind of rushes off the edge to get to you. Just a general play, there is no more fear of being in the pocket. Crossing routes are like a thing now, so everybody's running bench all over again, and 3 receivers to one side and run them across the field because you can now have no fear of sitting in the pocket all day and just launching the ball. It's a totally different game from what we played in the beta and the first week of the release or second week of the release to what we're playing now. It's literally Madden 22 all over again, and to me, it's boring because I get online to play and I'm seeing the same thing from everybody. Everybody's just playing nickel over, man press, storm blitz. That's it. And it's not anything that's not hard to beat. I can beat it. It's just, it makes the game boring. Like you just sit there for an hour doing the same thing over and over again. We did this last year. I went through this stuff last year. I stopped playing it because of it, and it seems like we're right back into it again. So, like I'll try to post videos, but I'm just letting you know the dilemma that I'm in with the game, and it's really, really frustrating. It's still exciting to play. It's still better than 22, don't get me wrong. I just don't like the way the line is playing. Like, you shouldn't need to resort to glitch blitz to get pressure in the game. You should just be able to rush your front four. I'm not saying get there every time, but at least make the quarterback move and make him feel like there's something going to happen if he doesn't get rid of the ball. That's it. All right, guys, next video. Talk later.